One common mistake I see people doing all the time, and I did this myself, so I don't want to be a hypocrite here because it is very easy to do. And that one mistake that I see people doing all the time, and I try to direct people as much as possible to stray from doing this, is they fall in love with potential. Don't ever fall in love with potential. And that means in so many different areas, like in all your relationships. Think about it. Really scrub your relationships and see if you've fallen victim to falling in love with potential. Whether it be a person that you're dating on a romantic level, whether it be your friendships or your professional relationships, it really doesn't matter. Don't fall in love with potential, guys. You gotta start seeing it for what it is, understand where it can be, but don't fall in love with that, because a lot of people fall victim to this trap where they get caught in a bad situation, they see where it could be, but it's not good for them right now, okay? If it's really meant for you, if it's really meant to be a benefit in your life, if you let it go and you know that and understand that it's not good for you right now, and you understand that what it could be, if you let it go and if it comes back better, then it was meant for you in the first place. But so many people want to change, and they want to mold the situation to be fitting for them when it's not. Okay, don't ever fall in love with potential. I promise you, this is the most toxic habit, especially from a good person. If you have a good heart and you have, just this openness and you have this care for whatever relationship or situation that you're in, if you fall in love with that potential, I promise you, you're only hurting yourself, because you're going to be building up that situation or that relationship. I really want to focus on the core of it with relationships, because this is a driving force within human nature. And if we are falling in love with potential in toxic situations, we're building that person up, we're building that relationship up, and we're only hurting ourselves, because we're not getting that fulfillment and we're not getting that build back in ourselves, okay? Because if it's a toxic situation, whether it be a person that you're dating romantically, a friendship, or a business relationship, or a professional relationship, it really doesn't matter. Because this person, if they're toxic, they're not going to be feeding you. They're not going to be feeding you the right things that you need for you to achieve your ultimate potential. And that's when it becomes a problem. All right. Yes, you don't want to be this harsh person that doesn't give people a chance. I understand that, but you also have to understand that life is too short. We all need to be striving for our greatest potential. So if you are in a relationship in any form that is toxic and you see the potential, but that person isn't striving for that potential, then you're only hurting yourself, and you need to get out. Do yourself a favor and run as fast as possible, because I promise you, as soon as you let go from it, as it may hurt, it may be uncomfortable, it may really suck, but as soon as you do it, you're going to start to see things clearly. You're going to start to see in the areas that you have full potential in, the areas that you can improve on, the areas that you can encourage yourself in, and that person should be doing the exact same. You're most likely enabling them, you're most likely giving them a crutch, and you're only hurting yourself, okay? You're throwing rocks right back at yourself, all right? So I want you to let go of all toxic relationships. Never fall in love with potential. Drop it today. See you on the next one.